Welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. If you're someone who loves coins, collectibles, or just the idea of finding treasure in your own pocket, then you're going to love today's video. Today, we're talking about a coin that may look normal at first, but some versions of it can be worth a lot of money. I'm talking about the 2000 Sacagawea dollar. That's right, the golden dollar coin you might have seen or even used before. But here's the crazy part: some of these coins have sold for up to $50,000 or even more because of rare minting errors. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. So stick around, and I'll explain the whole story in simple and easy to understand language. Let's start with the basics. In the year 2000, the United States Mint introduced a brand new $1 coin. This coin was designed to replace the older Susan B. Anthony dollar, which people didn't like much because it looked too much like a quarter. The new coin needed to look and feel different, and it also needed to honor something important from American history. That's where Sacagawea comes in. She was a young Native American woman who helped the explorers Lewis and Clark during their journey across America in the early 1800s. She acted as their guide and translator, and she played a very important role in helping them succeed. Because of her importance in American history, the Mint decided to feature Sacagawea on the new dollar coin. On the front side, also known as the obverse, you'll see Sacagawea carrying her baby son on her back. Her son's name was Jean-Baptiste, and together, they traveled thousands of miles with Lewis and Clark. The design was created by an artist named Glenna Goodacker, and it shows Sacagawea looking back over her shoulder while holding her baby close. It's a very calm and powerful image. On the back of the coin, also called the reverse side, you'll see a soaring eagle in flight. The eagle is a symbol of freedom and strength in the United States, and this part of the design was made by another artist named Thomas D. Rogers. Now, the coin itself is not made of gold, even though it has a golden color. It's actually made from a combination of metals like copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel. So it looks shiny and golden, but it's not real gold. Now, if you look closely at the coin, you'll see a small letter near the date. On some of these coins, the letter is a P, which means it was made at the Philadelphia Mint. But the one we're talking about today has a D mint mark, which means it was made at the Denver Mint. In the year 2000, both the Philadelphia and Denver Mints made millions of Sacagawea dollars. So at first, it might seem like the coin is not rare at all. But here's where it gets interesting. Even though millions of these coins were made, some of them were made with mistakes. And those mistakes, or errors, as collectors call them, can make the coin worth a lot of money. The most famous and most valuable of these errors is called the Mule Error. This is one of the rarest and most valuable modern coins ever made in the United States. So what happened? Well, someone at the Mint accidentally used the front side of the Sacagawea dollar and paired it with the back side of a Washington state quarter. That means one side of the coin shows Sacagawea, and the other side shows George Washington. This is something that should never happen. Coins are made using two metal dies, one for each side. If the wrong die is used by mistake, you get what's called a mule. Only a small number of these Sacagawea dollar/quarter mule coins are known to exist. So far, fewer than 20 have ever been found. One of these sold at auction for over $190,000. Even in lower conditions, these Mule Error coins can sell for $50,000 or more. That's right, just one coin could change your life if you find the right one. So always check both sides of your coins. If you see George Washington on the back instead of the eagle, you might have a mule coin in your hand. But that's not the only valuable error. There's also something called the Wounded Eagle Error. This one is much easier to find but still worth good money. On some 2000 Sacagawea coins, there is a thin line that runs through the eagle's chest. It looks like the eagle has been struck or wounded. This happened because of a small scratch or gouge on the die that was used to stamp the coin. These coins are called Wounded Eagle Errors, and collectors love them because the mistake is easy to see with your eyes or with a magnifying glass. Depending on the condition of the coin, the Wounded Eagle Error can be worth anywhere from $250 to over $600. That's a big jump from just $1, and many of these are still out there waiting to be found. If you've got a Sacagawea dollar, look at the eagle carefully and see if you notice a line or crack in the design. There's also another error called the Speared Eagle Error. This is similar to the Wounded Eagle, but the line goes all the way through the eagle, from the chest to the tail. It looks like the eagle has been speared right through the body. These coins are also very collectible and can sell for a few $100s, especially if the coin is in good shape. Now let's talk about something very important, coin condition. Even if you have a coin with a rare error, its value also depends on how good it looks. Coin collectors use a grading system to describe a coin's condition. The scale goes from 1 to 70. A coin graded as 1 is in poor condition. A coin graded as 70 is perfect and has no scratches or marks. Most coins that come straight from the bank or a coin roll might be around grade 60 or 65 if they haven't been used. These are called mint state coins. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. For example, a Wounded Eagle coin in regular condition might sell for $250, but that same coin in mint condition could be worth over $600. And a Mule Error in perfect condition could go for over $100,000. That's why some people send their coins to professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. These companies look at your coin, give it a grade, and seal it in a case to keep it safe. This also helps when you want to sell the coin because buyers trust those grades. If you think you have a rare coin, you can try selling it in a few different places. You can use online sites like eBay, but be sure to look at what similar coins have actually sold for, not just what people are asking. That way, you get a real idea of what the coin is worth. You can also go to coin shows or visit coin dealers in your area. Just make sure you get more than one opinion before selling your coin. Another great option is to sell through coin auction websites like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections. These websites specialize in rare and valuable coins and often get top dollar from serious collectors. So to sum it all up, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar is a very interesting coin. Most of them are only worth face value, just $1. But a few rare versions with errors can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even over $50,000. The most valuable one is the Mule Error, where the coin has Sacagawea on one side and George Washington on the other. Only a handful of these exist, and they're like hitting the coin jackpot. Then there are other valuable errors like the Wounded Eagle and the Speared Eagle. If your coin has one of these, it could still bring in hundreds of dollars. Remember, each coin has its own market value, history, and design. So before you spend that Sacagawea dollar, take a good look at it. You might be holding a small piece of treasure and not even know it. And that's what makes coin collecting so exciting. It's not just about money, it's about history, discovery, and the thrill of the hunt. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this. Leave a comment and let me know if you've ever found a rare coin or what kind of coins you collect. I love hearing your stories. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck out there.